Oh well, I forgot to put myself in frame today. Oh well, Miku and Teto will be taking my place. Because I don't feel like setting up my own face. You guys like seeing them more anyway, right? How's everyone been doing? How's your day been? I made coffee. Note ooze. I'll keep that in mind. Man, it's been a long time since I've played this game.
This is the farthest that I can take you on company space bucks, Robin. You sure you want this? The research is in everything.
It is to me. And Sam. I need to know what happened.
The meteor storm.
I can use it for cover from Altera's eyes.
Gonna miss you, Robin.
I'll find my way back.
Approaching 46 feet. Surface temperature is 8. Drop pod deployed.
I feel like I've seen footage of that game. Also, just want to check. Is audio quality good today? I think I messed around with that last time I streamed and it might still be a little bit high. Also, hey Demon! I still can't figure out how to get streaming on Twitch. Incidentally, Twitch is the only place I can actually make money. It's weird. I've heard so many people or streamers talk about how they want to take up streaming to be like an additional source of money, as though it's like super easy to do. But like, I still can't. Oh, wait. How did it explode? Maybe I wasn't looking. Alright, let's see here. How does game work again? I look around, find stuff. It's cold. Ooh, water. Just what I wanted. Food.
New blueprint synthesized.
Interesting what voice they decided to go with. I'm too low? Alright. I'm going to further reduce game volume and boost my own volume. How's this? Any better? I don't want to get into the bulk of the game if you guys can't hear me. Of course she's happy. She's always happy. She loves seeing you guys. It's like the highlight of her week. Wonder if it's cold here. I get the distinct feeling that it might be a little cold here. I just can't help this deep-rooted feeling that it might be a little chilly. I wish I could look or show you guys directly the corners of the screen, how it's freezing up a bit. That's actually really cool, honestly.
Holy smokes. That did not go as planned. I should find a way into the water and get to the drop pod.
Now the music's too low? I did reduce it a fair bit. This game actually does have some pretty decent voice acting, so I don't want to go too low on it. Though it really does not recapture the feel of the first Subnautica. It's just very different in tone and feel and scope. Pretty sure that the map itself is even a bit smaller. And if it isn't actually smaller, then it certainly feels smaller. Hey, kind. Good to see you. Alright, here we are. At the place where the game starts. The water. I could have sworn that there was a cave. And you were forced into the water before you see this vast open sea ice area. Oh well. Hey look, it's a fish.
New
Yoink.
creature discovered.
Gotta love that you can already start collecting resources right as soon as you enter the game. In the first game, you did have to
New creature
swim around a
discovered.
little more. I'd better not stay underwater too long. You never want to stay underwater for too long. Fun fact, there is no air to breathe underwater. I know, shocking, right? Aw, look at this little guy. I'd pick him up if I wasn't worried about... Hey there. Ah! Ow! He punched me! This penguin thing punched me. I'm taking your kid. It's my kid now. Jerk. Yeah, that's what you get. Alright, where am I? Ah, right. Over there is my habitation pod. My home for the semi-foreseeable future. Yoink.
New creature discovered.
I love the animal life in this game. I have no idea what I'm gonna do with that child penguin. Oh, I'm running out of air.
Oxygen.
So, what should we do with this game? Probably beat it. And do all of the
Found the drop
additional
pod.
things. Wow. That is a lot of flares. I'm definitely not going to need them. At all. Which begs the question, why did I grab them all? I'll put away these bladderfish. Pangling. What do I need? Let's see here. Okay. Cool, cool. What do I need for flippers? That'll make things go faster. In order to get flippers, I need creepvine seed clusters, same as the first game. Cool. Yep. There's oxygen once I get more. Oh, I should get myself... What am I going to need for... Really? Are you telling me that hedgehogs can breathe
Well, then,
underwater?
I guess I might as well gather some tools and resources before starting my search.
I had no
I
idea.
hope that radio tower's as easy to spot as
I'm gonna
they say.
need fiber mesh and metal stuff. So I guess the first thing I should probably do is find myself a chunk of metal.
Ribbon plants contain electrolytic materials that can be used in energy storage.
Wonder why they decided to go with like an Indian accent in this game.
Should be able to use this.
Well, it was clearly a active choice. But what confuses me is they went with an Indian accent. But I'm pretty sure that the main character is American? Ooh, yoink. Look, a sea monkey. Here, sea monkey. Sea monkey. Aw, doesn't want my fish. I'm gonna need to go back to the surface and breathe some air.
Oxygen.
Pesky oxygen. Always needing it. Whose idea was it to need oxygen anyway?
New blueprints
Oh, God.
synthesized. All Terra supply cache nearby.
That's hilarious, though. Oh, what's that? Ah, sea glide fragment. I'll have to come back for that later. I'll have to get myself a scanner first. Surface.
Oxygen.
Oh, I should have grabbed myself a knife so that I could grab the, fiber mesh. Whose idea was what? The Sega thing? That Koala brought up? Or are we talking about something else? Okay. First, let's get ourselves some rubber. Next, let's see. Fins. Perfect. Still need fiber mesh. What do I need for a knife? Silicon rubber? I can get that. I have plenty. Now I can get my knife. And for this, I'm just missing the net. Or the fiber mesh. So we get this. What do we need for a scanner? Oh no, not Baldy. You had to learn your math. If only you knew your ABCs. Alright, I have a scanner. Things
All right,
are
I
going
have a scanner.
swimmingly. And I don't have what I need for a base construction tool yet. But I think it's time we ate something. You know what I love about this game? The calm, serene feel of it. I should probably put on some background music. But I just like the quiet. It's relaxing. Hey, Moonloid. Yeah, I know. You've, commented that on one of my videos? Or did you comment it in somewhere else? I don't remember entirely where you commented it, but I do remember seeing you saying that. That was pretty cool. Utaos are certainly not an easy thing to make. Let's make one more of these and then turn the rest into rubber. Let's burn seed clusters. That's a thing people say, right? Right? No? Maybe just me? Fair enough. Let's put this stuff away so that we clear up some inventory space. I probably don't need all of that. I'm going to drink one of the waters and keep another one on hand, just in case. I find it so cool that you swim faster when you're not holding
New
anything.
creature discovered.
It's just accurate is all. I always keep that consistent, and I can respect it. Alright, now I've got to go back, get myself some fiber mesh, so I can get myself a better breathing apparatus. I make no promises.
New blueprint synthesized.
Not that I don't respect the art form or the work you put in, but more just, I'm here to try and create a community that... And that's like... I don't know. There's a lot of things that go into this kind of stuff that I just haven't spent a lot of time thinking about and don't have a prepared answer for. But I try not to advertise any one person too much. I'll admit, in the past, I certainly have advertised other streamers that I would like to stream with when they visit. You know what? I'm totally okay with this. I might as well allow you to... but if I allow you to plug yourself here and now, would this spiral out of control at some point? That's kind of what worries me. The potential for this to go terribly wrong. Because if I start allowing you to advertise yourself, then someone else is going to want to advertise themselves. And then it would be kind of wrong for me to say, you can't advertise yourself, but you already did. And then, if it gets out that I let people, advertise themselves, more people are going to show up to try and get other people to stop watching me and go watch the stuff they make.
Oxygen.
And then, I become less of a streamer and more of a billboard. That's kind of what worries me, the potential for that to happen, because I've seen it happen before. It's a complicated thing. And learning how to, structure and maintain a community is definitely not an easy thing to do. That's kind of why I don't have a Discord for this. I'm kind of scared of it turning into something that I don't want. Like, for example, have you heard of the streamer Chibi Doki? I was in her Discord a long time ago. And I built up my own little friend group there, and things just kind of fell apart. Primarily because, the streamers don't want to get involved in any of the drama. And there's only so much that their moderators can do, and when a community grows to be big enough, you can't really stop that from happening. So, that's kind of just a thing that happens, And I don't want anyone getting hurt. I've seen how things can turn out. I should... Do I need a flashlight? Probably not right now. But eventually I'll need one. I'm going to keep this stuff for later. Oh, right. That's what I need. There is one thing that I need to make. Oxygen.
Adding additional blueprints to your databank.
I wish you luck, Moonloyd.
Standard oxygen tank can be upgraded.
I'll be sure to check out your stuff on my own. But I'm not gonna advertise here, is effectively what I'm saying. When we're here, I'd prefer to... Like, if it's advertising official plushie releases, I'd want to do that. Or if it's going to be stuff that will support the channel so that I can do this as full-time, because now that I'm graduated, I'm definitely gonna have to invest a whole lot of time into, like, finding a job and figuring out the rest of my life. And as much as I want to do this stuff full-time, I really do need to figure my stuff out. Or figure my life out. What I would love is, if possible, I would very much like to...
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
I would very much like to be able to do this full-time. And actually invest a whole lot into making really cool videos. What got my channel actually bigger was making videos. If you're working with, Utaloids, I would highly recommend trying to make, videos using those voices. It worked out pretty well for me. If you can be creative enough, then you might find a niche. Okay, what am I doing? Because I don't actually remember. I got a little caught up. Sea monkey. I want to scan. It's going to take my scanner. Hello.
Some of the wildlife down here is very grabby.
Come back, sea monkey. I want to be your friend. Take this fish. Here, fish. Oh, I think I ate the fish. My bad. You're right. I am the one in charge. I need to remember that I am in charge. OS-based. Interesting. But that kind of makes sense if I am understanding that correctly. I never got too into using Utaloids. This may come as a shock to you, but I'm not really a big computers guy. The reason I've really only focused on learning how to use Vocaloids is because you can use them, like, out of box, and there's no additional programming knowledge or, understanding of how to utilize the programs needed. It's all pretty much done for you. Over here is where I need to go. I want to make a sea glide. That's what I'm saving up for. You know, I think the thing that made Teto particularly so effective as an Utaloid was that her art, though it was an April Fool's joke, was actually really good art. I think it's the art that makes the Vocaloid or Utaloid into what they are. If you can get people drawing fan art, then you've got a winner. This pingling that I stole. Your message didn't pop up? Which message? Maybe your message didn't send. What'd you say, Koala? What am I doing? Oh, right. Sea glide, sea glide. Oh, I didn't know I had that. Not what I'm looking for, but... Here it is. Copper wire battery lubricant. I think... Do I have the copper? I have the copper. I have the lubricant. I have the battery. We've got it all. We're good. I just need to make the wire. Man, thinking about stuff is hard. I want to go back to bed. You guys ever have days like that? You wake up, do a lot. You still have more to do, but you don't want to do it. You just want to go back to bed.
Used for high-speed free diving. Contains a built-in light and map.
Cool. I'm going to put away this stuff. I'm going to put that away. And I'm going to get myself a spare battery. Then we're going to go exploring. There's more to be seen. Oh, right. Cook fish. Eat fish. Consume water. I don't have any salt. Would be nice if I could cure that boomerang fish. A combined Miku, Teto, and Neru? I like the ambition, but are you sure that's gonna work? Consider other successful Utaos, because I know there have been, like, hundreds before, right? If you want to be successful, it's also going to take several tries, so I say go for it. Experiment. It's like Miss Frizzle always used to say, take chances, make mistakes, get messy. I wish you luck. But if you do not succeed, don't be too hard on yourself. Failure is part of the learning. Ooh, spooky. Very spooky. Hello. Ooh. I want to scan this. It's a Titan hoop fish. Whole fish. Titan whole fish. I better surface. I do love the wildlife in this game. It's all so cool. I haven't actually read any of the logs that I've collected. Is it hailing up there? It is hailing. Cool. Ah! I've been frozen! Ouchie! Ow! Get away. Jerks. That was not very chill of them. Incidentally, it was a little too chill of them. Ah! Wait, was that the fish or was that ice? I have no idea. Okay, I think I'm not even supposed to be in this area. Oh, right, I forgot about these things. Yeah, no, it's definitely the fish. The fish attack you with ice. They have ice breath. What? Why does YouTube chat hate you? I don't appreciate YouTube chat doing whatever it's doing. Maybe there's a hard-coded censor in there that's not allowing you to say what you're trying to say, that I have no say in. It might be mistaking what you're saying with something that is not allowed to be said just in general on YouTube. Also, it sounds like neither. I don't remember what it was that I was saying, but if you want to try and make something, make it your own. That's what I say. A lot of the stuff that I've come up with was basically starting off with having a headcanon of what Miku and Teto's personality would be. Then based on that, I just sort of imagined what kind of scenarios they would find themselves in. Then, out of boredom and a desire to make something that just made me happy, I ended up making some of my most popular videos. I think that's generally how the best ideas happen. What's this? Mineral detector. Health? Wait, what? Oh, hi. Stop doing that.
New blueprint synthesized.
I need to find
Warning.
myself
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
something to give those guys that isn't as thievable. Wait, what? Oh. Interesting. Oh, hey, what's this? An egg? A creature egg? I wonder what kind of creature it is. And there's stuff. Stuff in a cave. Cave full of mysteries. Mysteries with the power. Power of voodoo. Ooh, another egg. Yoink. I'm gonna make myself an omelet. An alien omelet. Yep. Miku burned down Teto's house. That couldn't have been Miku. Miku would never do something like that. And yet she did. In what universe is this happening? What have I created? Oh hey, sea monkey nest. Ooh, fragments. I'm gonna run into a sea monkey at some point, aren't I? And it's going to take my stuff. And I'm going to be sad. Sad that it stole my things. Ooh. Oxygen. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, I think the thing that really,
New creature
takes
discovered.
away from this game's magic is that in order to explore these areas in the last game, you'd need to upgrade your stuff more. There was a slower progression. With the inclusion of these oxygen plants, it really does make it so you don't need to do nearly as much work to explore, which, on the one hand, is kind of cool. On the other hand,
Warning.
it
Passing
reduces the
100
amount of
meters.
effort that you really have to
Oxygen
put in.
efficiency decreased.
And I think that detracts from the game as a whole. Ooh. It's a baby sea monkey. Yoink. Me? A kleptomaniac? No, of course not. Never. A potential kidnapper isn't too far off at this point.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
I better find, oh, there it is. See, no concerns whatsoever. This game is somehow less scary than the last one. Oh boy. An unknown signal. Where did I go to? Hey Carter, how's it going? How's your day?
That sounds like a distress call.
Transmission of unknown origin. Source of transmission depth calculated at approximately 200 meters.
Ooh, 200. That's a lot of meters. I hope that sea monkey doesn't try and, kill me for, you know, abducting its child.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen
Oh no!
remaining.
I'm running low on oxygen! Whatever will I do? How do I get out of here? Wasn't paying very much attention to how I got in here. This is probably the way back to the surface, right? Ah. Did you learn anything important? I hope so. Otherwise, what's the point in going to school if you didn't learn anything? Uh-oh. Oh, well. See, if they had removed a handful of... Oh. Sulfur. Hello. Come on. Come at me. Ow. Yoink. And just like that, I have everything I need. And I can return to the surface and breathe some fresh air. Why can't I get out of the water? There we go. Isn't that pretty? Ah, algebra. Then you can engineer robots. How do you guys feel about robots? I personally think that they are an impressive piece of technology, no matter where they're implemented. AI, on the other hand, I'm not a big fan of, to be quite frank. Oh boy, a distress call. Let's see here. Mineral detector. I do want to make a base of my own, though. I clearly have not obtained that yet. Well, I can sort that out later. What do I need to get next? Should probably make some more water. Now, a long time ago, I went to Stanford University for, like, a tech camp type thing. It was pretty cool. I got to make some robots while I was there. I have no idea what I'm gonna need these for. I've just been hoarding a lot of things that I am probably not gonna need. Oh, I can make myself a repair tool, can't I? Laser cutter, repair tool, yes. I'm gonna make myself one of those. I also need... Oh, I've already got a battery, cool. Ah, rubber, right. Teto? Is there anyone else who loves baguettes nearly as much as her? I think not. Oh no! I'm out of coffee! I also just noticed a certain little red-haired friend happens to be blocking your view of, my resources. Come over here, Teto. And while I'm at it, why don't I move this over here? I'm not really taking up as much of the screen. There we go. You're not missing out on too much. Miku's not cutting out much of the corner. That should be fine. I'm not on screen, so I'm not taking up precious view space. Let's drink some water, and then I need to figure out where I'm going next. I can turn this into glass. I should do that, so that it takes up less space. Nedu? Shame they don't have an older style of phone. Oh, you know what? I should grab... Huh. Why do I still have a spare battery? Well, I'm sure I'll figure that out eventually. Is there anything else I can make that would be useful? Nope. Laser cutter, not yet. Air bladder, nope. Flashlight. Yeah, a flashlight would be useful at this point. I think this is the point at which I want to start diving deeper. I'll need... copper, probably? I don't remember what I need. I've already forgotten. I have a very short attention span. Really, all you need is glass and a battery? You don't even need titanium. Well. Let's put that away. Let's put this away. I should make another battery, though. That's going to require copper and 2 of those other things. Oh, right. Flares. Basically useless. Might as well bring those with me, though. Alright, let's see about finding ourselves more of those battery plants. I think I should be able to grow more of them later. So I'm not going to worry too much about running out in the area. I mean, what are the odds that I could cause them to go completely extinct, right, guys? Oh no, I caused them to go completely extinct! Who could have seen this coming? Yeah, I know, right? But also, I think flares slow you down more than anything else. I need 1 more of those things. Is there 1 more here? Yeah, there's 2 more here. Wow. Oh, oxygen. I can't see anything here. Also, I don't know the map as well as I do with Subnautica 1. I played Subnautica 1 so much. Like, I've even replayed it more times than I think I've played this game. And I'm pretty sure I've only played this one once. Alright, that's 4. I don't think I want to grab anything else from here. Alright, where is base? This way. After this, I should probably go and explore somewhere around here. There's a deeper area. It's Goomy. Wait. Who's Goomy? What? Where's Goomy? Those are phones. Goomy doesn't love phones. Goomy loves carrots. I should know. I've hung out with Goomy before. She's a cool girl. Guess the Vocaloid by the emojis. Red and brown? Mako! The shapes really threw me off. I think J64 deserves that point, because I was actually kind of stuck there. So I didn't really know. Therefore, I do not deserve credit for that one. Water. I have this. Do I have spare copper? Yeah, I've got a piece of copper. It'll save space. If it were Luca, it would be a tuna. Tuna. Luca loves tuna. Okay, I think at this point I should head out and see. I only remember that wherever it is, it's supposed to be away from shore. So there's the shore. And I should be coming up to a deeper area. Here it is. Alright, so somewhere down here, there should be something that I'm looking for the next part of the game.
Warning, passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Oh, neat. Table coral. And here are those guys. I forgot about them. They're like this game's version of the Stalker. Ah, oxygen.
Warning, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
More oxygen. Here it is. This is the place I'm looking for. Ah, great. What? Oh wow, that's a lot of blue. Una? At this point, I don't think that it's easy for me to guess what the Vocaloid is from those emojis. They're just shapes.
Sanctuary power critical.
Hello? Is someone there?
In a manner of speaking, we're running out of time.
What is all this?
Seeking emergency storage medium.
I can help you better if you
Rin and
show
Len?
yourself.
If we could show ourselves, we would not need storage.
You mean you don't have a physical presence? Are you one of them? An architect?
Storage medium identified. We will be lost unless we find any of those. Can you help?
Can you use my PDA for storage?
You are not with the group from before. Your cybernetic components bear their signal.
Altera? No, my equipment is, borrowed.
It will have to do.
How long have you been stored here?
Longer than hoped. Warning. Sanctuary power critical. Our
Alright.
data can be downloaded from the terminal.
Get in my head.
Transfer is complete.
Yes, okay. Hurrying.
Anon and Canon. Oh yeah! It has been a long time since I thought about them. There was only one song that I actually listened to that was like primarily them. It was a good song, but
What's happening?
robot space dude transferring into brain. Very normal stuff. Happens to everyone. Just a usual week.
Transfer complete. How do you feel?
Why do you sound like you're inside my head?
The facility identified hospitable capacity within your cerebral cortex.
You are in my head? I offered you my PDA! Get out!
Oh no. Does your kind perceive a boundary between cybernetic and organic components?
My mind is not a component.
You sound angry. We will allow you a moment to process.
Don't you go silent on me. Hello? This is not happening. That's the explanation. It's not happening.
Why is she so freaked out? She's already speaking with an alien that's in her head. If that were me, I'd be totally okay with this at this point. There's so much that could be learned. Then again, I don't think it's in her personality. Not the curious type, more the I want what I want type. Ow, my legs. Yeah, I'm with Carter. I guessed Rin and Len. I'm sticking with that guess. I think that is a reasonable guess. Oh, it was Rin and Len. Hooray! Though I think a banana and an orange emoji would have worked better for them. I should look up more Anon and Canon songs. They do have really nice voices. Seven? Also 7. Okay. Time for me to get out of here. I have accomplished the next section. I don't really want to go down there. I already know the... Actually, I don't remember what creatures were down there. Sea truck. Probably a worse sea moth. I honestly did not care for the sea truck in this game.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
I feel like there's stuff down here that I should be scanning, that I haven't been scanning. Like these things.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Ah, crud. Where is the next oxygen supply? There.
Oxygen.
Come on, come on, come on, come on! Whew, that was close.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
I think we have enough air to get back to the surface, though. Oh, we might not. Hurry! Whew! We made it. Oh, well. I think that's enough adventure for now. Let's head back to base and figure out where to go next. A pear? It reminds me of Teto pear. Bleh. Where did Pearto come from, anyway? What is her origin? Did Teto, like, eat a pear once, spat out the seed, and the seed grew into a pear tree? and the pears all had Teto's face? Is that the origin of Pearto? Perhaps it all started with a science experiment gone horribly wrong, and Teto's DNA was accidentally spliced with a pear. Oh, the humanity.
We understand this arrangement is undesirable to you.
You're not real. Go away.
To go, we require a suitable body for transfer.
Why do you keep saying we? How many of you are there?
One of us and all of us. We do not think of ourselves as individual, distinct.
Why don't you start by telling me who you are?
You may append your seed code to my species designation. Please call me Al.
My whole life I've been dying to meet a sapient spacefaring alien up close, and you're telling me your name is Alan?
Is it insufficient?
No,
Al-An.
it's fine. It's perfect. Where are you from, Alan?
Your kind calls us architects.
The precursor race? But what are you doing here?
That is a long story. Perhaps you will prefer to focus on the construction of a new storage medium to which I may transfer.
Yes. Fine, absolutely. How do we get you out of my head?
I have added the information to your databank. You will need to find the necessary components.
Any idea where I can find them?
It is unclear. I have been disconnected from my network for so long I cannot locate the coordinates.
That's just great. Also, she knew he was an architect. This had already been established. Where are you from? What are you? What? You're the thing that I said you were? I am so shocked. Shock and horror. I can't believe you're the thing I thought you were. A2LL. Oh, or maybe it was like a teleportation thing gone wrong. You know, kind of like The Fly. Incidentally, I've never seen that movie. I simply know it because pop culture. I'm gonna throw away these flares. They serve basically no use to me. I also have a flashlight, so I'm probably good. Alright, next I gotta figure out where to go. I feel like there should be more information around here that I missed. I know that there was somewhere in that direction a base. I just don't remember any of the details. I feel like the map here wasn't actually all that complicated the first time I played this game. So I should be able to regain my footing relatively quickly. Ooh, more stuff. Oh. Yay, water. Water's useful. This, on the other hand... Oh, sorry, sea monkey. PDA, I knew I missed something. Oh. There's, a considerable lack of, additional information that I would have liked. Hello, sea monkey. Are you friend? Do you want to be my friend? I don't have anything to offer you. Would you like, No, I can't offer them that. Nope, can't offer them that. I wish I could offer the sea monkey something. I remember that there's supposed to be some way that you can work with the sea monkeys, I just don't remember what they were. What? Loot goblin? That sounds like fun. Hunt the loot goblins? Jeez. These things are spooky. Don't let them touch you or you'll turn to ice. What exactly am I looking for here? I don't know, and I don't think I want to be in this area. Let's go back to the surface, breathe some fresh air, and then figure out where I need to go next. Which way is... This way is back to base. Well, at least I did find something. But not quite what I was looking for. Of course Miku's happy. Miku has no idea what's going on, but she's happy. She's just happy to be here. I'm pretty sure that I'm supposed to be getting... Oh, right. Well, I guess Alan gave me component lists that I can check in the PDA. There might be more additional information in there, too. That'll probably help me figure out where to go next. Oof. Gotta be careful with that Teto. She can be very... bitey. Oh, cool. The architect stuff that I need is, very much out of reach. These are all the conversations I've had. Logs and communications.
I'm telling you, Sammy, you see some weird things when you spend half your day in a sea truck.
More vandalism? Was it the sea monkeys again?
I don't think so. I can't shake the feeling this planet is cursed.
There's no such thing as a curse.
Yeah, you're probably right. That's nothing. You wouldn't want to hear about it anyway. Just a huge creature frozen in ice.
What? Where?
In a cave, not far from your lab. And here's the extra weird part. As soon as I called it in, they closed off the area. Don't want anyone going in there.
But why?
Sammy, I'm no biologist, but I think there was something wrong with it. Its skin just seemed off. Alien.
An alien on planet 4546b. No.
I'm serious, Sam. Something ain't right. Wish I could show you, but I can't get back in there.
You can't. But I might know how to.
Whatever you're thinking, we never had this conversation.
Right. I vaguely remember all the stuff.
Picked up what sounds like a distress call. Who or what is out here calling for help? Didn't sound human. Maybe it's from a remnant of architect technology. In her message, Sam's colleague did say there was something important here. Even if it's just a mimic from one of the more intelligent aquatic specimens, that could be a major find. Or if it's from Altera, it could have bearing on what happened to Sam. I should definitely check it out.
Okay, here's my plan. I vaguely remember there being something off in this direction, like a additional base. So I'm going to start running. And I'm going to hope that I am able to figure out where that base was. Okay, looks like I'm swimming. Gee, swimming in a game called Subnautica? I never would have thought. Okay, beach. Not much beach. Beach ends. Okay, back in the water. I'm fairly certain there was something along this wall, though. Like, mostly sure there was. Sing? I don't know about singing right now. Especially songs that I don't know well enough to sing. Especially if they're in another language that I don't speak fluently. In fact, I would say I can barely carry a very simple level of conversation in Japanese. I still need to practice more. I need to spend more time singing. And, oh hey, this is the area I was looking for. Sweet! But what was I saying? Oh yeah. I definitely need to, practice singing a bit more before I'm ready to do another singing stream. I told you guys that I used to do singing, right? Oh. I used to do, weekly singing streams, but the real problem was... Oh.
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter.
The game has distracted me. Ooh, stuff. Prawn suit. Just one fragment. 2 fragments. Alright, I had better find shelter. Ooh, that's what I'm looking for.
What did Altera use this place for?
New blueprint synthesized.
Researchers here were trying to find me.
Gotta love the Teto plushies. Must be more stuff here. Ooh, modification station. Aquarium. I think now I should be able to build... cat.
Oh, Potato. I miss
She
that
knows this
fluffy
cat.
little couch walrus.
Cool. Ooh, sweet. Data box.
Lil wanted to know too much about architects. I could not let her. She was, what do you call them, Alteran.
What did you think she would do to you?
She might have discovered the gateway to our home world. I thought it wiser not to take the chance.
That's fair. You never want humans to find your homeworld. I certainly know what they've done to mine. What? That doesn't sound like Teto. Probably a Teto impersonator. Teto would... Okay, she'd probably bite a fly in half, but after biting the fly in half, she wouldn't hurt it again. She's not that aggressive. Ooh. A disc. Oh yeah, they've got the JT song in this game, which is really cool. I'm not sure if I can actually play any of the music because I don't want to get copyright struck. Why do they have above ground water filtration? You don't ground Teto. Teto grounds you.
Motivational posters were banned from Xenoworks following a lengthy discussion at the annual company retreat 3 years ago. This poster is technically contraband.
Wow. They banned posters? They can't ban posters. That's just not cool. Of course Altera would ban posters. They're jerks. How much space do I have left? Not much. How is this lantern fruit? I guess it is cold in here. Alright, there's probably more stuff around for me to scan. Man, they're just giving me everything here. Just all the scannables. Does this mean I have, like, everything fully... Don't have the mobile vehicle bay finished. Missing 2 prawn suit fragments. Sea truck missing as well. But basically, all of this stuff is finished. And I think I do have the base builder... here. Yeah. Cool. Let's see what we got here. Oh, hey, Teto.
Was this Sam's space? What was she doing all the way out here?
The picture belongs to you now. Bed. Ooh, poster. Anything else for me to loot? No. Can't scan that. Yoink. I remember that part of the game. Huh. Quite the artist, huh? Ooh, office chair. Don't mind if I do. Baguettes? Sure. There are baguettes here somewhere. Here you go, Teto. That enough baguettes for you? That's a whole bread supply. Don't eat them all at once. And with that, I think we've searched the entire area. Now, what did we learn? Breaking into other people's places is fairly easy if it's been abandoned for decades. That's a lesson we learned. I asked what lessons we learned. I didn't ask if they were good lessons. Definitely didn't learn anything positive.
Altera beacon signature detected. Unique identifier. Delta Station dock.
Delta Station. This is the place Lil mentioned in her message.
Wonder what's up here. There's gotta be something cool up here. I mean, why else would they make a... Yeah, this is totally an area you can explore. There's gotta be something cool around here. Otherwise, why would it be here? And if there's anything I've learned, it's that if something is in a video game, it definitely has a reason to be there. I'm getting a little cold out here. Might need to come back later because right now it is... Oh. This is gonna hurt. Oh, it didn't.
Hypothermia imminent.
Hypothermia? Oh no! That means I'm too cold! It's a good thing that they've got these, not portable heater plants. I cannot even begin to comprehend how something like this would evolve. You would think that with a game like this, they would put in the effort to figure out how things biologically would evolve, but with those things, nah, nothing. No particular reason. Well, in any case, we got what we came for. Oh yeah, Miku does that from time to time. Oh, I'm starving. I should consume an nutrient block when I get back to base. Preferably. Or maybe I'll surface for a moment. Eat some nutrients. Post.
Vital
And
signs
water.
stabilizing.
There we go. Now we're good. Everything is fine. Go for it. It's funny to think back on, but back in high school, I did a little bit of cosplay. I once cosplayed as Edward Elric from Full Metal Alchemist. That was fun. I still have the cosplay somewhere, though I did give away the wig a long time ago, so I'll probably never cosplay him again. Those were some good times. I remember those times. Maybe someday I'll cosplay as myself. Now then, back to... Oh, right, base is here. Okay. So, next thing I should do... Build a base. Okay. So... Oh. Alright.
Outpost Zero is where your sister worked her final days on 4546B. It is quite isolated.
Yeah, I know the brightest ideas can flourish in the middle of nowhere, but this is practically off the map. A lot of people would love to get paid to sit around and do nothing. Not Sam. She must have been miserable out here. And they have the nerve to call her negligent. I think they drove her to an extreme.
They also motivated me to change my behavior.
Because they drove you into hiding?
I had calculated that they might be well placed to answer my distress signal. But I came to suspect their motivations were not aligned with mine.
So you made yourself harder to find.
It was a calculation.
Okay, so... I should pin this. Okay, so in order to get that, I'm going to need a wiring kit, which requires 2 silver. I only have 1 silver right now. There it is. I need the table coral. This is not useful, nor is this. Okay, so... Oh wait, is there something else I can get that would help make this easier? At this point, probably not. Yeah, I didn't think so. Alright, so... now we need to head back into the depths, go find ourselves... Oh. I'm gonna run out of battery real soon. I've got a replacement, it'll be fine. I'm gonna eat one of these. I only need one of them to replant a tree later anyway. I should be fine. Alright, here's the plan. We're gonna dive into the deeper area, find ourselves some table coral samples, and see if we can also find a chunk of silver. Then I should be set. What's this thing? I don't remember. Probably not too hostile. Ooh, mobile vehicle bay. I'm gonna need that. Sweet. Ooh. PDA.
Warning, passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
And let's see here. Ah. I knew that was gonna happen soon. I saw... Well, here's one. Table coral. Grab that. Ah, here's the other one.
Warning, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
That's not gonna come back anytime soon. We gotta find more oxygen. Hopefully there is some plant life. There's one. We should be able to make it.
Oxygen. Warning, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Silver. We good. Huh? Oh, there's something here.
Oxygen.
There we go. Oh, hello. Don't mind if I scan you. Oh, you've made your own Teto wig? Nice. I once met someone that cosplayed Teto. Haven't spoken to them in a very long time. Wonder how they're doing. Never really hung on to any of the friends that I made at conventions, now that I think about it. Kind of wish I had. Oh well, that's just how life is. One day you meet new people and make new friends, next thing you know, they've moved on and forgotten you. People come and go. That is something I've learned. But for every friend that walks away, there's several more to make. So never be too worried about it. Go for it. The hardest part about cosplaying is also the best part. It's making the costume and figuring out how to do it. And once you have it, there's a real sense of accomplishment. So go for it. Let's see here. I was trying to get materials needed for... Okay, I need gold and copper wire for that. I'm also going to want to grab this. Piece of gold. Do I have... Oh. Huh. Oh, would you look at that? The component I am missing is the copper. Well, I think the biggest mistake I've made so far was not recognizing that I would definitely need to collect more copper. It's just one of those resources I always overlook until I need it. And then I struggle to find it because I've already exhausted it from all the area that I've been in. Come on. Darn. Titanium. It's useful, just not useful enough. Darn. Aw, you know where my copper went? I made batteries with it. And thinking about it, it was useful to make those batteries. Ah, copper.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Huh. $20 for a shirt isn't bad. Well, 21, but still. Decent price. Oh yeah, I forgot you could scan these. Oh no! Inventory full! I can drop this. I want that copper. Then I can start actually making proper storage. And I won't need to be as worried. Now, real question is, where should I build my base?
I have determined the location of some important technology. I implore you to investigate.
Will this help us build you a body?
I do not know what we will find. I just know it is important.
Huh.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Well, it's good to know that whatever it is that he said is important. That's almost as useful as actually knowing what it is. And base builder tool, let's go!
Adding emergency shelter blueprints to your databank. With the builder tool, you can construct sea bases from raw materials, advising against exploring a frozen water continent without a base. No bed, no storage, no place to put a fabricator module. No fun.
Uh-huh. Because I really needed someone to spell that out for me. Alright, let's see here. Oh, I think I've got enough lead for the base foundation. Let's see here. I'm probably going to want a multi-purpose room. That's going to require a bunch of titanium. Easy enough. I've got a bunch of that. What else do I need for the hatch? Quartz. I'll need a quartz, and I'm definitely going to need... So I'm going to need 3 quartz, and I'm also... great. I'm going to need more copper. Good news is I had the 3 quartz. That's 6 titanium. That'll be fine. Let's put this away. I don't have any copper. Well, I'm sure I can find on the way. Let's drink some water. Probably make some more water. Iron blocks. Iron blocks? What do you need all that iron for? A whole block of iron is like 9 iron. There's a golf joke in there, and I just don't want to make it. Alright, where am I gonna build? Where would I want to build? There's a storm up here. What about over here? Close to the surface. It's right at the edge of this thing. I can make a tower. Yeah, that should be fine. Alright, foundation. Then let's build us a multi-purpose room. Just put it there. Now we're going to need to get ourselves a hatch. Let's put this here.
Warning, emergency power.
Now
only.
I need to
Oxygen
make...
production
Ah,
offline.
great. I need titanium. Good news is I have the space for it now. Ooh, 1 titanium. Two titanium. I've already forgotten how many titaniums I needed. I know it doesn't need the platform, but I like the platform. It looks nice. You know what I didn't find in that last base I explored? I didn't find a small battery charger. I only saw the big one. I might need to go back there because I think I might have missed that. Nope, I got it. Never mind. Okay, this should be everything I'm going to need. Grab a couple silicon so I don't need to come back here if I need it. Oh, wait. What do I need for... Okay, I've got that. Oh, wait. No, I don't. I'm gonna need to grab more. Darn. Okay, well... Let's head back to the new base location, which I need to actually... Whoops. I didn't put down a marker. Oh, there it is. The good news is it isn't too far away, so I didn't get too lost. Ah, come on, J64. Lava isn't so bad. It's warm and toasty. You can cook things over it. Just don't fall into it, or you will burn. You will burn horribly. There we go. And now, I should be able to build...
All primary systems online.
Oh. Okay, never mind. I still need more quartz. Okay, let's go find ourselves some quartz. Then I can build a, Here's some quartz. And that titanium I dropped. Need more... Oh, hey, it's one of these things. Probably don't need it. I never use these things. Gravity traps. I've seen them used in videos, but it's just not my style. I rather catch my fish by hand, the old-fashioned way. Okay, I need a couple more quartz. Then I can head back. No, that's not quartz. Might be... Oh, titanium. Nope. Not what I wanted, though. I need quartz in order to make storage so that I can put stuff away. Oh, quartz. Sweet. I think that's the 2 quartz I needed. But I need a quartz as well for... Oh, there's one. There's another. Oh. Beautiful. I'll come back for that later. Maybe. Now I can make both a storage unit and a way to make more stuff. Awesome. Beautiful. Couldn't be happier. I'm gonna put this right at the entrance here. What? Okay. Well, I can at least make this. But I'm gonna need copper now. Awesome. I can at least put this stuff away. I think that's all of the stuff that I don't really need. Alright, time to go get us some more copper. Just gotta find copper. Hello, sea monkey. Pretty sure that there's a way for you to tame sea monkeys in this game. Well, one thing at a time. I'm definitely gonna need to make more solar panels. But right now, I got really lucky with those 2 pieces of copper. Right now, I just want to make a functional
Warning.
base.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Ah, great. Got a surface. I should also unpin that thing there. And also I need to make... Actually, do I need to make another, beacon? I could steal that one. But I think I should just make another beacon. Oh, there was, quartz right here the whole time. Yeah, I should be able to farm a number of things. Awesome. Next thing I need is a grow plot. Let's put that here. Then I can put down those trees that I found. Actually, this should serve enough, so I can just eat the other one. Not very tasty, but effective. And with that, I've completed the basic level of my first base. Not bad. Control room. Might put that up at some point. Not right now, though. Should I put a window up? I would love to have a window. I think I have a free piece of glass, too. Sweet. What a lovely view. And it's sunrise, too. I'm going to start towering upwards. And the hope is that I can have a top room that's just glass in all directions. That'd be cool. Put all of my stuff in there. Wow. Not bad. Not bad at all. I do kind of want to take a break, though. Unfortunately, it's only been 90 minutes. You guys okay with, should I end it here? What day is it as well? I think it's Thursday. There's going to be a stream tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. What am I doing tomorrow? I think tomorrow I was hoping to... I'd started working on an idea a while ago for a custom tabletop RPG. Oh yeah, that's it. It's actually... I think it'd be fun. You know what? I'm going to explain the premise for you guys, and you can tell me what you think. The idea is taking high fantasy creatures, giving them guns, and making the focus of the gameplay on doing cool tricks. So, imagine, rather than, you know, Frostbolt, you're trying to bolt over chairs and tables. And by bolt, I don't mean, like, shooty bolts. I mean, like, jumping over parkour style type thing. Where parkour is built into the game, and you're trying to play it like an action movie. Does that sound like a cool idea? Make yourself a goblin with guns. I think that was the idea that I had. Goblins with guns. That sounds like something that already exists. Instead of Dungeons and Dragons. Well, it's an idea that I can work on. But it should be something interesting. I've also got a idea for what to do for the first campaign. Similar to Baldur's Gate, but instead of being a huge city, it's a huge city that's underground in a giant crater. And the outskirts of the city are all completely underground, because it's basically a sinkhole, not a crater. Yeah. So the idea is, the big city in the center is the only place that gets natural light, and everything else is basically encased in darkness. Also, I want to switch things up for the classes you can play. For example, instead of being a bard, you try to be an idol. I feel like that would be a bit more tended towards VTubers, because so many VTubers are idols as well. I feel like it could be fun. Anyway, the plan for tomorrow is I'm going to show you guys what I currently have, and continue working on fleshing out some of the ideas, like writing out class details and specific race details, stuff like that. I think it should be pretty cool. The goal of what I intend to do is make the system and then start working on the lore a little later. I do have lore details, though, and a number of things are already written down. Yeah, you could be a Miku with a gun. In fact, I think cyborgs should be a thing. Though, I don't think I'd want to call them cyborgs. Maybe demi-golems. And rather than being augmented humans, they're more like magic creatures that are half human. And their augmentations aren't science, they're magic. In D&D, there's the entire race of Warforged, of which are like sentient robot creatures. So this is going to be similar to that, but instead of robots powered by magic, they're basically magic cyborgs. Still powered by magic. I think that could be interesting. And then I just need to, put out the rules. I've been working on a website, so maybe I'll put all of the rules up on there. Then eventually I want to make like a physical rulebook that I could sell for anyone who really wants to have it. But also make it generally free for anyone to play and use. I haven't been too happy about how Wizards of the Coast has been treating D&D. I really do love it, too. One of these days, I really want to do, like, a live-streamed D&D campaign type thing. Maybe I'll do it with this thing that I'm making. Should be fun. But one thing at a time. Anywho, with all that said, I do think I'm gonna end stream now. And go take a nap. Thanks for coming, everyone. I'm gonna go sleep. Good night, everybody, and have a wonderful rest of your day.
See you next time.